Good afternoon from Florida. I'm going to piggyback on John the Potter's latest video and talk a little bit about how I use my hydrometer, because everything John said is true. All the different ways that you look and test your glaze is absolutely true. And then when it gets down to the very end, I use a hydrometer once it's perfect. So here's an example. This is buttercream, August of 2018. When I mixed it, I started with 8 ounces of water for every 1 pound of dry glaze, and I believe I went up to 12 to 1 before I got a consistency that I thought was right. And then the first time I used it, it seemed a little thin. And then the second time I used it, after ladling off, gosh, a good 3 cups of water, I thought it was just about perfect. So the reading on this lid is probably incorrect. It does not represent the glaze after I took the water off and used it the second time. But even now you can see all the water at the top of my glaze bucket. That's normal, to be expected. Some glazes have a lot, some don't. So here we go. Mix, mix, mix. Nothing like a shaky video watching somebody mix up a glaze. I'm getting the stick all the way down in the bottom and getting all that stuff up. I'll be 65 in January. I'm pretty strong. Okay, I think it's pretty well mixed. So now I'm going to use my hydrometer and I'm going to see if I'm still at the 1350 mark or if it's changed now that I've taken a good 3 cups of water out of it. The higher the number, the thicker the glaze. So the deeper the hydrometer goes into the glaze, the thinner the glaze. Does that make sense? Let's see what happens. I gently drop it in. And it's still up. Look at that. It's 1450. So it looks like taking that 3 cups of water out, my hydrometer reading instead of 1350 is 1450, so it's just a little thicker than when I first mixed it. Well, I'm going to write that on my lid. I'm going to write 1450 10/2018, and then I'm going to know that that's the hydrometer reading for this glaze just this week when it came out the way I like it. And now I have to wash this off. Thanks for watching.